How you doing? I'm Craig. I'm here at Evoke Saturday morning, ready for my MSP. Well, I actually have a condition for people that don't know, which is alopecia universalis, and that's total body hair loss. So obviously that includes the entire head. I suffered from that around 15 years ago, so it's been quite a while now. As you can imagine, it was quite a traumatic time to go through that. I was very sort of hair looks orientated, so it was a tough thing to deal with. Didn't affect my social life the way I lived. I carried on outwardly, socialising and enjoying life as it were. But inwardly, it has always affected me. Not to the degree where it stopped me from doing anything, but naturally it's always felt like a loss. And I'd always been, hoping that maybe one day it would grow back. But as the years went on, it was quite apparent that wasn't going to happen. So yeah, it was a tough time, and it's got easier as the years gone on. But I've never stopped being curious about, what it would be like to have a head of hair again. Again, as I've mentioned earlier, it's been a long while, and I was aware of MSP for some time, but didn't know the details of it. And I met a gentleman in my local gym, who's not too far away from me, who spoke to me about MSP and asked me if I knew anything about it. He'd actually got it, so there's nothing better than a walking advertisement, something like that. I was really impressed with the look of it. I had seen it on the internet once or twice, but never really got into it. And it'd be fair to say that seed was well and truly planted. But like with many things, it subsided a little bit, and then it sort of, for one reason or another, and I think age plays a factor. That the older you get, I'd always felt as though my face was a little bit plain, if you like. So I started looking into the MSP again. Obviously there are various establishments that do it. I happened upon Evoke. The beauty of that initially was it was on my doorstep, literally up the road from where I worked. And I looked into the testimonials online, the type of business it was, and then arranged a consultation. So that's basically the story prior to that. I mean, I'm excited about the session, naturally. I'm not looking forward to sitting for several hours, but that's just because I'm a natural fidget, but I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. I'm slightly apprehensive because obviously it's quite a big deal. I've been bald for quite some time, but I'm certainly more excited than I am worried. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's soon come round. Can't wait to get on with it now and see what the results of the first session are. And then obviously we'll have several more, and hopefully I'll be delighted with the results. I think it's safe to say that it definitely has improved it for the better. It certainly had a massive positive effect on me, I suppose, psychologically. I was never a guy lacking in confidence, but it's certainly improved that area, and I think given me that edge. So I think all around it definitely has improved my life. Yeah. It's been an overwhelmingly positive sort of reaction from everybody. All reactions have been slightly different in nature. Some people shocked, some people kind of accepted it straight away, but everybody to a man and a woman have basically said, I think it's a big improvement, and some of them were a bit sceptical before I'd had it done, and I think sort of the scepticism's been waylaid really. So usually positive response to having it done. I would certainly recommend having SMP. I think to anyone in my situation, or even sort of a lesser situation to a lesser degree, I would say 100% have it done. I cannot see any negative aspects to it whatsoever. I can only say it's positive. And in terms of using Evoke, absolutely no regrets about that whatsoever. I think that was the right choice. The whole process from start to finish with Adam and his team here at Evoke has been fabulous. I can't thank them enough. Obviously, the hair, the SMP was the main thing, but in terms of the service, the rapport, the aftercare service, it's all been absolutely spot on, more than I could have expected, to be honest. I've got to say that the best thing, apart from the end result, which is the ultimate thing that I was after, was being part of the whole process, watching it build up, being allowed to have some input on how we designed the hairline stage by stage. It was a real kind of buzz to be able to come back and add to that and watch the thing be created. So that was something I really enjoyed. In terms of bad points, nothing really to speak of. The sessions weren't particularly painful. I wouldn't describe them as uncomfortable, I suppose, given the amount of time that you sat there for it. But anything sort of that you had to put up with was well worth what you got in the end. So I can't really see any negative aspects at all.